The Bruns children are enjoying their first full day of summer vacation. While plenty of fun is in the forecast, their mom also has plans to make sure her children don't forget some of the information they've learned.
Losing 2.5 months of your learning sounds crazy to me, because then your teacher has to make that up for the first 2 months of the school year. And
Michelle's 4 kids will meet with a teacher once a week to go over math. They're also doing workbook exercises and using educational apps.
And if they can find this engaging and interesting, then it's not so much work for them.
When you're looking at apps to help your children learn, Dr. Carrie Orstad says make sure they're age appropriate.
If you use them correctly and in limited time periods, then they can really be really helpful.
The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends no more than 2 hours of screen time for kids a day. Orstad says you also want to check if the apps are educational, for entertainment, or a mixture of both.
Older kids, you may want to consider doing some that are specifically geared towards a specific goal, such as learning another language. But the littler ones, I think, is probably a better idea just to let them play and explore.
Another good choice, apps that make your children use their math skills.
You lose a little bit more math than reading ability through the summer, and whether that's because we use reading more, we use language and vocabulary all the time, and the math we don't use quite as much.
Michelle actually got a list of recommended apps from the Harrisburg School District.
They use those apps in school also. They're using it for reading, they're using it for spelling, social studies.
Between the technology and the time away from the classroom, Michelle hopes this summer is both educational and enjoyable.
We make it fun, so it's not so much work for them.
With HealthBeat, I'm Casey Wonnenberg.